Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K22 video. And in today's video, we are going to be going over the optimal badge levels for all of the shooting badges in NBA 2K22. So we're going to try to keep this video short once again, so let's just jump right into this. Starting off with blinders. Now, once again, if you're budgeting, you don't have many shooting badges, you can always rock this badge on silver. Pretty decent badge on silver. But if you can max it out or you have enough badges to go around, you definitely want to throw this on Hall of Fame, similar to catch and shoot. If you don't have many badges, you can always run it on silver, which is pretty well. But if you can get it to Hall of Fame, it definitely helps, especially with early release shots and stuff like that. You're more likely to hit on the earlies. My personal recommendation, though, for optimal levels, right, is that if you are budgeting silver, but if you are a primary ball handler in the sense that you're the play shot and you're probably going to have the ball in your hand for the majority of the time, you could throw this down to as low as bronze. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to be shooting with the ball in your hand anyway. You're not going to really be catching and shooting in most instances. You're going to be ISOing, coming off a screen or something like that. So you're not going to really get to use catch and shoot enough to even warrant putting it on silver or Hall of Fame. So you could get away with just bronze, in my opinion. Chef, if you are the type of person who does shoot off dribble deep threes or whatever like that, then you're going to want to max this out to wherever you can max it out at, either gold if you can get it gold, or Hall of Fame if you can get it Hall of Fame. Clutch shooter, excuse me, I'm skipping one. Circus Threes, another one of those badges that I would recommend you max. If you could get it gold, but if you can get it Hall of Fame, it's even better on Hall of Fame. Clutch shooter, max would be bronze. For me, it's just one of those badges that's like you get a nice bang for your buck on bronze, but it's not as useful because in most cases, I'm playing 5v5, I'm playing rec, I'm playing pro-am and stuff like that, and I don't know, there's just other badges I would rather have than to have to only wait for like fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, or overtime. This badge probably works a little bit better in part because the games are closer and stuff like that, so you'll get more bang for your buck for it. But for me, I don't really want to waste a badge point that's only good for certain instances. So that means this badge isn't going to help me in the first quarter, the second quarter, or the third quarter. So I'm playing down one badge until the fourth quarter, and that's only if it's a close game. If it's not even a close game, then I'm playing down one badge for the entire game. Kind of similar to the hot start badge in the sense that, like, you can put hot start on Hall of Fame, back in the day, but like if you miss your first shot, then you pretty much playing without 4 badges. You're playing down 4 badge points. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Corner specialist, I usually just stay on bronze. I would recommend bronze for the optimal level. I don't think you really need to raise it any higher, but I was told that gold is the next best thing. So, but me personally, I have no problem with just rocking bronze. I hit most of my shots with just bronze, so I would recommend you guys just to keep it on bronze. As far as optimal levels go, same thing with dead eyes, silver or Hall of Fame if you can. Difficult shots, I don't know. Difficult shots have been pretty weird this year. I haven't noticed it. I haven't really noticed a difference when I have it on or off. So I would just recommend that you just slap it on bronze, in my opinion. But realistically speaking, you could probably go without difficult shots because I really haven't noticed a difference between having it on and having it off. I feel like I hit the same amount of moving or off dribble mid range shots as I do without it. So it's just like, it's whatever. Fade Ace, another one of those badges that I just don't see a lot of people using. If I had to recommend a level or optimal level that it's the best at, I would probably say silver. I haven't used it on Hall of Fame. I've used it gold, I used it silver, I used it bronze, and I just feel like silver is just the sweet spot for it. Um, Green Machine, I would recommend you running bronze just because I feel like you gotta hit two shots. You gotta green two shots before it even activates, and then you get the boost on that third shot. So it's just like it can be useful when you're on or you know your jump shot. But if you don't know your jump shot or you don't green a lot of shots, then there's really no point in you running this badge. Hot Zone Hunter, maxed. Period, point blank, one of the most important shooting badges in the game. Max that out. Limitless spot up. I would recommend you just not run this badge. So one of our first NAs for the shooting badges, or NR not recommended. I just feel like the level of deepness that you have to be to shoot to actually trigger this badge is just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they patched it, they fixed it, they fixed Chef, they fixed Limitless, but it's just, unless you are a pure green build with a 95 three ball, there's really no reason for you to be sitting that deep, for Limitless to pop up. It's just, it's just not worth it, in my opinion. Unless you're playing Pro-Am, you know what I'm saying? Then I would recommend this. If you're like a stretch, a glass cleaner, or something like that, then I would recommend it because then you'll be stretching the floor so much, you'll be stretching the defense out so much that you're kind of messing them over. Because then now they got to extend way out to even come get you to contest you and stuff like that. But in any other setting, I would just not recommend you run this badge at all. Lucky 7, we all know how tremendous that boost is on just bronze alone. So I would just recommend just running this on bronze. Mismatch Expert, I've had the best, in my opinion, boost running this on gold. So I would recommend the optimal level for Rhythm Shooter to be ran on gold. Mismatch Expert, excuse me, to be ran on gold. Now, obviously, you can go Hall of Fame, but I would recommend you run it gold. Same thing with Rhythm Shooter. I would recommend you run that gold as well. That's the level that I've gotten the most boost, in my opinion. I don't think, obviously Hall of Fame is better, but I feel like I've gotten the best boost and the best bang for my buck with gold Rhythm Shooter. Pairing that up with, Mismatch Expert and stuff like that. Set Shooter is going to be our second NA or NR badge that is not recommended. It's a good badge if you're going to be playing My Career and you're grinding shooting badges and you're going to jab step the AI 1,000 times, but the amount of time that you need to sit and hold the ball, a defender is going to come to you. They're not going to just sit there and let you just stand there and then just shoot a wide open three, because everybody can shoot in this game. Even builds that can't shoot can still shoot if they know the jump shot. So nobody's about to just sit there and just leave a person wide open and just say, oh, he's just going to stand there. Okay, I'll leave him. No, if you're on the 3-point line, somebody's coming out to contest you, period, in this game. Because, like I said, everybody can shoot in this game. So I would just recommend you to stay away from Set Shooter. Slippery off ball, you can go all the way up to bronze. I think the max, silver. The max would be silver for slippery off ball, but bronze works just as well. But silver is just a nice little boost, as far as like the little speed burst that you get out of the juke moves and stuff like that. So bronze or silver if you have the points, but bronze works fine. Sniper, obviously, max out. If you can max out at gold, max it out. If you can max it out at Hall of Fame, max it out. It's one of the most important badges in the game. It's just going to help you hit shots. Period, point blank. Nothing fancy, nothing added. It just is what it is. You're going to want to be running Sniper, period. Stop and pop. I was told that silver and Hall of Fame are the sweet spots for stop and pop. So, obviously, if you can get it, Hall of Fame, get it Hall of Fame, but if you can't, then you could just stop at silver. And then finally, last but not least, volume shooter. Now, I would recommend you run this badge on either bronze or Hall of Fame. Now, this badge is going to be tremendous, especially for primary ball handlers, the primary scorers on the team and stuff like that. As long as you're taking a shot per minute or every minute, it's usually going to be like 3 possessions within a minute, 4 possessions, depending on how fast the people are scoring or taking shots and stuff like that. you're gonna be able to keep that boost up with volume shooter. And the best thing about volume shooter is that you don't have to make the shot, unlike green machine. Green machine requires you to consecutively green the shot twice before that boost kicks in for the third shot. Whereas volume shooter, you just need to take the damn shot. It don't matter if you brick it, you can airball it, you can make it. It doesn't matter. The next shot that you take, you're gonna get a boost, and the next shot, and the next shot, and the next shot, and the boost is just gonna keep stacking. So that's the reason why volume shooter. I would take volume shooter over green machine, and I think that volume shooter is a very strong badge. So there you have it. Those are the optimal badge levels for all of the shooting badges in NBA 2K22. If this video helped you, with picking your badges or your badge levels, or helped you with your badge layout, please be sure to drop a like on the video. The likes definitely helps the channel out. It's helping me grow, and it's helping me get my content and stuff like that out there to more people. And ultimately, that's just all I want, man. I just want, my content, my information and stuff like that to go out there to as many people as possible, so we have better players in the game, so I don't have to worry about people selling me when I play, rec or, park by myself and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K22 content. It's been your boy, Make America Lit. I'm out, guys. Peace.